signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages, and this is the little angel that came out right before your reading, and it is the angel of the higher order, Kabbalistic number 45, C. Leah, who is associated with giving you motivation. So that was what the angel message was starting off your reading. On the other side, who, by the way, it is a fallen angel, Vine, extreme opposites. This one did not show up as the main influence. This one did. So, motivation, maybe you're feeling extra motivated, or that's what this reading is going to be about, is to get you motivated, excited. Let's see. So I have this little bit of an alternative kind of tarot deck called Forces of Spirit. I don't really even compare it to the tarot very much, other than it's got 78 cards. So we're just going to pull from it first, and then I have the Fortuna tarot deck. That was the knowledge of good and evil, and this is the Cosmos Oracle. I have a few decks. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope we can figure out what they're wanting to tell you about motivation. What are you wanting Geminis to know regarding motivation? Maybe music also. It was paired with Gordon Lightfoot, the song Sundown, which I don't think the lyrics really have anything to do with the message, but the song and the kind of melody is motivating. Okay, I have release, and I have the Watcher in a reverse, and I have reaction in a reverse. Okay, so this is going to mean something really specific, because this deck does allow for reversals. So let me see. It's like, I mean, just glancing at it, because the Watcher card is in this deck, they say it's more like you being the observer, stepping out to observe something, like before a reaction or before you react. So this can be like the exact opposite of that, like overreaction, because of not placing ourselves somewhere else beforehand, right? Saving space for us to have a different like perspective here. Okay, so reaction may in reverse may increase. It may be about increased self-awareness and the ability to pause before responding, allowing more thoughtful action to emerge. So it's just what I just said. That's good. That's good then, if it's like that. That means that you're in this space. Yeah, that is the extreme opposite, actually. The Watcher also is talking about the ability to detach from something, anything, in order to step back and be able to pause and think. Definitely, if there's things I could change, it would be how I, like, in my past reacted from emotions, in my like 20s for sure. So yeah, so I feel a little bit of the ability for that detachment, and then to release, releasing of an outcome, a releasing of a habit, a releasing of holding on, allowing something to evolve, to change, to grow too. It represents relief, emotional liberation, and the ability to let go of something that no longer needs to be carried. Okay, so I have a feeling that you all have probably dealt with somebody who has tried to get a reaction out of you, and for some reason you're not responding in the way that they want you to respond, and it's because of this. This is spiritual growth. So Yeah, yeah, it seems like that, or life just kind of, yeah, you're not reacting the same, not acting the same, not reacting the same. Could be applied to a specific person. Releasing burdens. We're not carrying so much, there's not as much emotion here invested. Eight of Cups. Emotional detachment. Okay, walking away from a situation because you are emotionally disconnected from it. You don't react anymore, you just want to walk. That's what that would mean, I think. Eight of Cups, and it's an 8, with the same as this Watcher energy. You have the Sun, woo, telling you that there's a happy new experience up ahead. I would say, I don't know if you have something in common with Libra, but Libra had that Sun too in that spot. But I would say this is the divine telling you, Page of Wands. Page of Wands with the Magician energy. That there's a new pathway, and there's something that can be more, I don't know, emotionally fun and thrilling for you. This is about getting excited and motivated about life, just in general. So whether they're pointing out that it's a relationship you might be walking away from, or a job that you might be walking away from, even a town, or even a habit. You know, sometimes we can outgrow old habits, and all of a sudden it's not fun anymore, or, you know, because it can represent overconsumption, and it's just kind of steering in a different direction than that. Okay, something's been done out. Ultraviolet. I think that, no, it's ultraviolet. Is the song, Lana Del Rey. Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet is about you being able to pinpoint what kind of energy around you is secretly negatively affecting or harming our own energy. Or is it something that's from the aura of maybe an action? Or is it the spirit? Is it the spirits that are behind something? You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Ultraviolet's for you to pinpoint that out, and then move yourself away from whatever it is. Wow, we have the Cosmos. If you're feeling like this, like, I'm so emotionally detached, or I'm feeling numb, like I don't feel anything about this anymore, used to care, or used to, but don't anymore, it's because everything is in perfect divine order. You're just about to care about something different. That's all. That the cosmos has something lined up for you, and they're asking for your patience, your trust in divine timing, your trust in divine guidance, knowing that entropy, just like fear, you know, the acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real. Very similar is entropy, because truly we have divine order, even in sometimes apparent entropy, or the taking down, or the taking apart, the disconnection. So yeah, this could be a very, maybe it's a collective energy for air signs here too, you know, with you all, of feeling like just disconnected from something that you used to be connected to, and like something new is coming. That would be the cosmos. The divine order of everything in its place, right time, right place. If you feel unmotivated in a situation, you're meant to feel that feeling, and then there's some sort of course of action usually, right? Like you'll be guided towards it. It's not always easy to get on the best course of action, but we do our best here, right? pretty soon the past is just going to be a past or a mark in the past. It doesn't actually hurt or touch or harm your divine soul here. That's the vapor trail. That's what that card means, is that pretty soon this is just going to be a mark in history or whatever it is that you're kind of done with, right? So whatever it is that Gemini is done with will soon to be just a mark in time that fades also. You have attraction to forces, objects or people or two situations that are coming together because of the attraction. So it's like a force pulling people together. I think even the attraction might be about your alignment with the divine, with your higher self. You have the solar zenith. That's like, this perfectly aligned. And it's aligned with something that goes like beyond the mind here. Black body has to do with when there's an imbalance between giving and receiving. So it's like you're being lined up with something different or somebody new is what I'm thinking of, you know, because this would be exhausting. This would be like putting all your energy into something and then it just not, you know, not panning out. So this is saying that there's more to meet that meets the surface here. Your alignment with the divine. That's what's really important right now. Let me get one more on, I want to get something on attraction. Integration. It's all coming together, isn't it? And it's forming something new because you have the womb. So something has been a process. It's taken a while, right? So your integration of the different experiences that you've had in life, the different relationships, you're learning from all of that. They are all integrating. Can be even talking about our shadow work, you know, that we do. So things are integrating and masculine, feminine energies coming together in balance in the body is ultimately has been on the cosmic ethers already creating something that's in gestation, is not yet arrived, but you know with the womb card that it is going to. And why? Because you're integrating your lessons, your relationships, your past with the vapor trail, and it's time for new experiences to form now, right? Yeah, the reason for this season seems like it's over. And now we're having a new season, it's what they're saying. The reason for that season was over. Tell me about the black body. Trust. Put it all towards the ethers. Something very important about you putting your energy towards your spirituality and your own personal self-love and evolution at this time. Your alignment right now and all your energy going into you at this time is super important. There's something unfolding here that they really need you to trust. It's about not being in denial either when something has not been worth the energy that you've put into it. But they are wanting you to put in almost... So the black body can work out great if it goes all into like a certain project, you know. And this is like, it's all going into yourself here. The cup. Trust represents confidence in the unfolding of life and the willingness to move forward without absolute certainty. In this state, you allow yourself to rely on intuition, experience, and inner alignment rather than constant proof or control. Trust does not mean everything is predictable or guaranteed. Instead, it represents the deeper relationship with uncertainty. Because when trust is present, the unknown becomes something that can be explored rather than feared. Confidence in yourself and the unfolding path, because there's going to be new opportunities. Yeah. Confidence, emotional openness, the ability to move forward with your faith in your intuition and your experience. Yeah, because something new is being born. That's why. Let's get you an angel number to close out your reading. If you're interested in a private reading, they're similar to this. They are like videos with a private video link. Just make sure you put in the notes section when you're checking out what you want to know from the reading or what you want to ask. And thank you all for the support with those private readings. That's how I keep things going. So much love, gratitude, appreciation to all of you. What is their angel number to close out the reading for Gemini? 18, I am kind-hearted, and 111. 18, you're open-minded, open-hearted. Your ambition is to leave the world better than you found it. It says, ensure your goals are aligned with the collective need and the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. And 111, angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. And that is what I've got for you, Gemini. Sending you love and light. Bye.